Hi guys, so today we are going to learn about the parts of a flower in detail. So mainly there are actually two parts of a flower, the androecium and the gynoecium. The gynoecium is the female part of the flower, which is also called a pistil, and the androecium is also called which is the male part of the flower, is also called a stamen. So I'll start with the pistil. The pistil consists of three parts: stigma, style and ovary. So I'll tell you their functions. The stigma is responsible for collecting. It has a really sticky substance over here so that it can collect the pollen grains. And then the style is a long tube-like structure which connects the stigma and the ovary. So the pollen grains then go to the ovary, and the ovary has the ovule. Ovules are basically the eggs. So the eggs, after fertilization, the eggs become the seeds of the fruit, and the ovary becomes the fruit of the flower. So now this is like one of the reproductive system. Now let us come to the stamen. The stamen consists of two parts, anther and filament. So let me explain it to you. The anther is responsible for making the pollen grain, and the filament is the part which connects the anther to the flower. So the style also connects the style and stigma and the ovary, and the filament also connects the anther to the plant. So now let us come to the other parts of the flower. Other than the pistil and the stamen, there are many other parts of the flower. So first comes the petal. So it is one of the most important parts of the flower, and it enhances the flower's beauty, and also it plays a really important role because it has many smells or its vibrant colors. It attracts insects, and when the insects come and sit on the stigma, the pollen grains stuck to their feet, they got stuck to the stigma. So then that is how pollination happens. Then after pollination, there is fertilization, many other things that we'll learn later. So then the petals use is there, and then the thalamus is there. The thalamus, you can call it as the stem. It connects the flower to the tree or the plant or whatever it is. Then comes the pedicel. That is also a part of the thalamus. It is like the tube-like part which connects it to the plant. The thalamus connects the pedicel to the flower. And then the sepal is there. The sepal is responsible for two things. First, it protects the flower in the bud state. If you have ever seen a bud, you will see a green thing around it. That is the sepal. And since it is also green, it helps in photosynthesis, which is making food for the flower. And now we are done with parts of the flower, and now we will learn about pollination in detail in the next video. Till then, keep watching our channel. Bye.